Hey fam, welcome to my Confessions IGTV series. I'm Sihle Bolani and today I want to talk about absent fathers. This is a topic that I've never really spoken about openly because as much as I hated to admit it, it truly hurt me that he never stepped up and into his role as my father. I know that there are so many people who have lived through having an absent father, and the impact of that void manifests itself in different ways for all of us. What stands out the most for me is how it impacted my ability to trust men. Subconsciously, I always expected people to leave, to abandon me, to not love me enough. I've had a stepfather who, at best, tolerated me. So now you can imagine how difficult it's been for me to work through all that emotional trauma and feelings of rejection, not being cared for, not being loved, and not being able to define a different narrative of what being loved by a man means for me, how it feels, what it looks like. I've dated an older man because I just wanted to feel safe and cocooned in the care and love of someone older. That didn't work out because he turned out to not be very kind at all. Go figure. Do I wish I had a father who was present and involved and supportive and loving? Absolutely. Over the years, I've kind of been on a roller coaster ride of emotions, because some days I'd be indifferent, other days I'd be disappointed, and other days I'd be so fucking angry at him. What has frustrated me immensely over the years is how when he does pop up every few years with a phone call, he actually acts like nothing happened. He talks like he's perplexed about how I'm not warm or easy to converse with, or why I don't tell him what's happening in my life. This man quite literally doesn't know me at all. After almost 40 years, he doesn't know what I like or don't like. He doesn't know my laugh. He doesn't know how many times my heart has been broken. He doesn't know what gives me joy. He doesn't know the fears I continue to overcome. He doesn't know my dreams and hopes for myself and my future. He doesn't know my work and my passions. He doesn't know what food I like or whether or not I have allergies. He just doesn't know. The other day, I finally sent him a text telling him that if he's serious about trying to build a relationship with me, as he claims, the point of departure for me is an acknowledgement of his actions and behaviors and an apology. I explicitly told him that without that, there is absolutely no possibility of making amends. He didn't respond for a while. Was I surprised? No. Was I hurt? No. In fact, I finally felt free. I finally felt like I had released this heavy load that I've carried for over 30 years, and I'm finally light on my feet and released from the burden. I put myself, my healing, and my peace of mind first by clearly and firmly communicating my boundary and the standard of communication I was willing to engage on. So here's to growth, continued healing, and breaking cycles that cause us harm.